Hey everybody, I haven't filmed in a long time, so I thought I'd sort of do a quick introduction to this video with my face on, so you can see I'm alright. I'm starting a new series on my Christmas junk journal for this year. So this video is the first part in that series. And basically in this video I'm going to cover, like, very briefly what I've done before, what I want to do this year, and then sort of showing you all of my gathered materials and supplies and how I'm storing them and sort of roughly what I'm going to do. And then the next videos will obviously show you actually me making them, making the pages, making the cover, making all sorts of bits and bobs. I'm new to junk journaling. I haven't actually done a proper full-on junk journal before, so feel free to shout if I'm doing something ridiculous. And otherwise, I hope it's interesting to watch, and I'd love to hear any comments or yeah, any helpful tips from anybody watching, basically. And if you're doing a junk journal this year and you're doing a video series on YouTube, let me know, because I really like to watch them. Okay, so we'll move on to the video now. Yes, so basically, firstly, quick look at what I did last few years, then showing you everything that I have in this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye! Okay, so I'm not going to open them up and give you a flip because there are other videos for that, but this was the previous year but one, so that was 2017. So you can see it's teeny, and I did just these sort of like openable thingamyjigs, can't be bothered to think of the word, these claspy things. And then the following year I did, it's sort of like a ring bound filofaxy type thing, but it's just a plain craft folder. So the pages are removable, tabs and bits and bobs. So it was kind of junk journal-y. But I decorated as I went along for that, and it was quite exhausting doing it. I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, because I felt I had quite a lot to do each day. So this year I'm going to go even bigger, I think, and I've decided to do like a hand-stitched, hand-bound junk journal. So where shall I start? So if I start at the beginning in terms of how I was thinking about things, yeah? So that's a pile there of things I want to use. So I went to a secondhand bookshop recently, and I got this for 108 yen, back when tax was 8%. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So it's a little hardbound book in a case. It comes in a little case, which is really cute. But probably this will then become unusable, because my plan is to use this cover, take it apart, extend the spine a bit. Oh, clearly it's a really dusty book because I'm sneezing. But just looking at it, I'm like, oh my god. To be honest, I've never done it before, and I don't know if I'm going to make a complete pig's ear of it, but I'm going to just try, and you can be entertained by me messing it up if I do. So it's a kid's book. It's bigger than A5. It feels bigger than A5. It's taller than A5. I think A5 will come to about here. Some random format. Oh, it's bashed. Oh well. But I just like the squirrels. I thought they were cute. And there are actually little squirrely bits throughout. Little squirrely illustrations. So I can use those papers for something else. And they're quite cute. So I realise it's more of an autumny theme, perhaps. Squirrels and acorns and all that lot. But I can't be bothered to go back and look for another one. And as you can see, this particular Japanese book is the Japanese way around. So this is actually the reverse you're looking at here. And then this is the cover. But I actually prefer the reverse, because I thought I could somehow make that quite Christmassy, because you've got all this white. If I somehow just, I don't know, make it snowy, if I keep that on the cover, I don't know. So that's the plan. This will get dissected. So when I actually come to do it, I'll film it, and I'll sort of talk you through what I did. But I'm pretty sure you remove all the pages by cutting up and down here. I'll probably actually take this spine off, because I'm going to extend it, because I'm thinking if I keep it that width, if you look at one last year, well, I suppose it's not that much wider, but I felt like I didn't want to chunk this out too much in case it sort of ended up like meh. So I want to give myself a little bit more space, I think, so I might make a wider spine. Maybe, possibly. Maybe I'll use this. Cardboard. Get that one on the spine. Anyway, so that's the outside of the book. And then I just grabbed, thought that was quite Christmassy paper. This is a postcard that I got from, there's like a botanical garden near us. And that's just a nice postcard I got. I don't know if it's Christmas. It's probably not even a Christmas flower. But it's not a flower, is it? Flower, what are they? Buds. But I like it. This is my Christmas card design I did this year. So I'll probably just use that. Because what I do is I do the picture, scan it, print the cards from it, and then I'm just going to make that into a page, basically, in the book. I got this. This is so cute. It must be a translation, obviously, of... What does it say? Hang on. Look, I can use this as well. This little book band, perhaps. Use that in there. That's cute. What does it say? I mean, you might recognise the illustrator. Joan G. Robinson, it says. It says something about Teddy Ruxpin. No, Teddy Robinson, sorry. Teddy Robinson series. Anyway, probably an American illustrator. I don't know. Anyway, I thought these were really cute. So I might try and use some of those in there. It is not an original old book, by the way. This was like printed, reprinted, republished 2012. So I won't feel bad if I cut that one up. I got some paper from a 100 yen shop. So this is not posh washi paper, but I thought that might be quite nice as a sort of a snowy background maybe. I just like the sort of confetti colouredness of that one. They're both A4. And then while I was doing my sort of like preparatory sketches for this, I had like a few pages in my sketchbook of random little, what do I say, doodles, drawings. So I just sort of thought I'll use them. I'll make them into pages in the junk journal. And I printed it on Tomway River paper because I went to a stationery shop and they had like an A4 printer pack of Tomway River, which is the very thin, delicate paper you get in some Japanese notebooks like Hobonichi. And I wasn't sure to print on it because obviously it shows ink through to the other side. But I'd like the feel, when you're writing on it, it feels nicer than normal like bog standard printer paper. So I just kind of did a few random sheets. So I'm thinking of the whole time, like that's going to be the spine, isn't it? So you're only going to see half because it'll be like folded in the journal like that. And then that will come up later on. So for example, for this one, you'll only see like that bit and that bit. So yeah, I just sort of printed out the scans of my images a bit larger. A few sort of doodles that I didn't make it into the final design. Some just bloody blah. So yeah, I'm going to put these in my junk journal this year, but we'll see how the paper holds up because yeah, like I said, you know, from the other side you can see the design, but maybe I can stick things on that side or stick them back to back even. Anyway, I'm sure I'll work it out. So yeah, I got a bunch of those papers. And then I got this, I love this book, it's my favourite Christmas book, and I mentioned it before, Eloise at Christmas Time. The cover's a new version, but the inside is still the same as the original. And apparently I love it so much that I bought two by accident, so I feel okay about perhaps using some pages from this in my junk journal because I love it and the illustrations make me happy. So that's that. And the other thing that I've done this year, let me just move this over. I mean, obviously I've collected loads of like random bitty bobs, like washi tape and things. I still have a few left from last year. What I did is I bought this box, and it's a bit hard to show on here, but it's basically, it's like a file box, yeah? And it's A4 size. And it's by, it says on here, Nakabayashi. Nakabayashi. Right? It's a sort of a series of stationery storage boxes. And I have no idea if it's going to work when I open this up, because it should obviously be upright, but I'm trying to fit it into the camera for you. And basically, if I just super zoom in and show you, when you open it up, you get all these like sections inside, and everything will probably fall out when I put it down, but hey. So, what I'm trying to do is limit myself, because it's really tempting to go and buy this, and end up with like 400 boxes of paper and all sorts of nonsense every year, and then the next year you unpack all your Christmas boxes and you're like, oh my god, I've got so much stuff and I've got nowhere to put it and blah blah. So I thought what I could do is I could say to myself, right, this is my Christmas junk journal ephemera box, and I can't fit anything else that doesn't fit in here back into storage at the end of the year, and the plan is to use up as much of it as possible. So I'm sort of trying to limit myself with storage. But it is quite useful. It's quite handy. I've got some, what have I got here? It's like, it's not washi tape, like masking tape. It's the bits that come off in one piece. So I really enjoyed using this one last year. It's quite hard to find the end. Band-Aid it's called, isn't it? MT. Is it MT? So they come off like that. You can see there. They do all sorts of different ones, but this was one of their Christmas ones. And then I bought some, I thought I had another one, just really thin washi tape recently when I was buying some fabric. Just a couple of sort of tartany ones, because I thought thin stuff's quite fun. In here I've got cotton tape, some bits of ribbon, those are left over from last year, some sort of thready bits, and this sparkly lace in case I try and jazz it up. Okay, in this section I've got some sparkly numbers, which I got from and letters, which I got from Hobbycraft in the UK last time we went back. This little tin from my mum that I just keep stickers in, normally like little flake stickers, and I've just got a few. All I've got in it at the moment is a little badger and some sort of pretend, what do you call it, like ink seal wax blobs, which I might use. I mean, I'm not ruling myself out, clearly, of buying new things this year, but they have to fit in here. Here's the plan, but we'll see. These are left over from a couple of years ago. These are like, you can write on them. They're quite useful. Stickers, obviously. And then bottom I just got a few bitty bobs, pictures I cut out from magazines that I like. They look yummy, don't they? So a few like journaling cards I might use for this, and this is just a little clear envelope. I might use as a pocket somewhere. And then I have these. I was making, I do my son's advent calendar, and it has little sort of round stickers to say what the activity is for each day. I think they're in another video, but I basically have an advent calendar, box advent calendar, and a little wooden chip comes out, and little wood chip, and then like a circular sticker on it says what the activity is. And I have a sort of a calendar in my planner, so that I know what I'm doing on each day, so I don't get caught by surprise. And I was trimming the stickers to fit in my calendar, and the edges came off the circular stickers to make them fit, and I thought they were quite cute, so I might use those. And then I have some washi. So some of this is left over from last year. This one, I got that on eBay, well, 2 years ago, I think. These two are Japanesey designs, but they're gold, so I thought they would work. These are the remains of my last year 100 yen shop washi tapes. They don't stick great, but I do like the sort of browny reddy colour scheme. It's quite unusual. And the little stockings. And then these two came from a pen pal, Jenna Templeton. I can link her below. She sent me, last year before Christmas, she sent me a little Christmas package. But I didn't get to open it until after, I think. So I thought, oh, stash those away so I can use those. Thank you very much if you're watching. And then over here, I've got, so this tiny pocket I didn't really fit much in. So this has got this laminated card I made ages ago. I don't know what I'll use that for, but it's just in there because it fits. And then I've got various medium-y, oh look, there's the other washi tape. So that can go there. Various sort of medium-sized small pieces of paper that I like in here. That I might use, bits of old cards that people have sent me. These are all images I printed off Pinterest. So I'll probably use some of those. Just, I don't know what that is, some random paper. I can't remember. These two pieces I pulled from some washi packs I was selling because I thought they were quite Christmassy looking. They're just like washi paper offcuts. And that's from a magazine. I got this gorgeous clip from another pen pal here. It's actually a Japanese brand and she had it in Australia and then it came back to me again. But it's so cute. I love this brand. So he's staying there to keep me company. Maybe you can go there for now. And then slightly larger paper in here. That's actually laminated lace. Did you know you could laminate lace? Well, now you do. I mean, obviously it's like, you can see it's all crinkly winkly. But if you don't care. I mean, it seems a shame, doesn't it? Because lace is so nice to feel the texture. But just, if you fancied it, now you know, you can laminate it. Oh yeah, these are the stickers I'm talking about, look. So I have a copy in here because when I do my daily junk journal, whatever activity we do that day, I will stick in the junk journal. That's why they're in there. So just more random pieces of paper, a doily, a napkin. It's actually stained with a tea and not purposefully, in a nice vintagey way, just like probably it was used. Classy. This is from I guess this is from probably a Midori MD notebook. You always get nice paper with them. More sort of washi paper. You know what that is? Well, I do know what that is. Obviously, it's like wrapping paper, but tissue paper. There's something's from Jenna. I can't remember. Or is it from Joanne? One of my pen pals. Sorry, can't remember. But thank you, thank you. These are flow papers, I think. By the way, if any of my pen pals, and I'm saying like quote marks, not because they're not good pen pals, but I'm terrible. If any of my pen pals are watching, really sorry. I think it's been like a year since I've written anything, but I'm lame. I apologise. And it's okay if you want to pen pal break up with me. I understand. Stickers. Those are what's she called? Kikike. Washi paper. Cute paper. And then this is another printed from the internet and letter paper. So yeah, a lot of these things were kindly given to me by pen pals. Some of them I've just found locally, obviously. Yeah, so that's that. All of that is rammed in here, and I'm hoping to get it all. My plan is to get all of these pieces in here in this little folder doodad thingamajig in my junk journal this year, so that I feel I haven't got so much stuff to pack away every year. So there's not much else to, wobbling the camera. There's not much else to say right now anymore, other than I'm going to start and I will try and film it, and I will yeah, I'll try and keep you updated as I go. Yeah, sorry, I feel like that was kind of a bit of a random video. But basically, this is my, before I start, preparation for my December Journal 2019 video. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you stick around, hopefully you will see more videos of me actually doing it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye.